Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of everyone's favorite place to be on Wednesday. Where is that? Pitch Practice.
The show. We're here this week. Mark was sleeping last week, so I went solo. I tried to go on my own deal with Riverside. I managed to go live on YouTube myself, but Facebook, for whatever reason, was a little bit more difficult to do. Didn't pick up the feed. It's okay. I posted the video anyway. Very interesting episode, 20 minutes. Going over what to do for the fourth quarter if you're a home service business. So actually put it on my podcast. It's the first episode I've probably done in months. So go check out the Business Growth Accelerator to listen to that on Spotify. So yeah, Mark, what's going on? You had a birthday last week.
Let's tell the real reason why I missed last week.
You said you were sleeping.
I was still celebrating my birthday. That's what it was.
You were sleeping. I got the message to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was taking a nap."
Oh yeah, that means that I was taking a nap from all of the partying I did from my birthday. Partying all night long. Woo-hoo! We tore the roof off this mother.
Okay.
My sleeping pattern's been off. I just got back a couple days ago from our I was back in California. I was there with a lot of family. I've got a photo dump coming soon. But we had a lot of family together, and we spent a couple days out on the bay in Oakland. Few restaurants. I had some time to sharpen up my bowling game, Brandon.
There you go.
Yes. Are you a bowler?
Back in the day, I could throw some rocks, knock a couple pins down. I don't bowl too much now. My oldest, he's getting into it. He's on professional bowling jersey and all that kind of stuff. Has his favorite bowler that he follows. So he's into it. Bowls every Saturday at a little youth league and is getting better every week.
Let me make sure that we are live inside of the group. Okay, there we go. We were not live at first. I just put us live right inside the Facebook Funnel Building 101. And if you are watching, give us a hashtag where you're watching from down in the commentos. Yes. All right. And we've got a special episode today. We're talking about something so the title of my the title is for today, and what we're going to show you, we're going to be talking about e-commerce today. But the real big bonus that we have coming on today is that today I'm going to be talking about, Brandon's going to give his presentation with his brand new masterpiece that he just created in the e-commerce field. And you're going to get from me how to build an e-commerce business in 4 easy steps. 4 easy steps. I'm going to give you those in detail and instruction step by step. You can have this e-commerce. How soon can you have an e-commerce store up, running, and actually pumping out dollars, Brandon? How soon? How soon?
If you're really on it and you're doing nothing else for about 10 hours a day, you could probably have something up and running and functional. Wouldn't say perfect, but functional in a week, maybe a week and a half. But you got to know what you're doing. As you and I have been messing around in Clickfunnels 2.0, coming up actually on the anniversary of being a part of the deal here, right? On the Funnel Hacker plan. Just got my notification for the bill coming up. Right?
How soon is it? I know the date's coming. I know it comes around this time every year.
About a week or so, I think it's coming. So anyway, so this is my first ecom store building. Typical deal that I built out are just typical funnel hubs and lead generation funnels. But the company that I work for during the day, we print signs, durable graphics, all that kind of stuff for industrial uses. Wanted to get in on the e-com side for safety signs. Safety signs are kind of a necessary evil. Every company needs some type of signage, either exit sign or danger or warning sign or, no smoking type signs. And that's what this company prints. So they ended up last year when I came on board had just launched a site on WordPress, and it honestly was a mess. One, it got no traffic because I'm learning daily when it comes to SEO and working on this site on how Google works. And they actually, believe it or not, sandboxes your website for months before it decides to build the trust up to actually start showing it in the in the search results. So that tied into the actual SEO work that we're doing with the content and the backlinks and things like that. Really started to see a peak in traffic this summer, but still wasn't getting any sales. And like, we're looking at it, we're testing it. I edited a couple of the pages to kind of re-optimize for conversion and things like that. And we still were not getting sales through the website. We got one happenstance sale because somebody needed a sign ASAP and we made it to get to them. But the other sales we made have been from Amazon, and it really hasn't even been much. So any case, we're like, look, you want all these on the fly edits, and you want to make your site look like XYZ site. The two guys that are working on it, we are not web developers, and you're talking about thousands of dollars of development, hundreds of pages, and massive amount of time to put something in place to make it how you want it to look. Like, boss, listen, WordPress is not going to get it there. You need Clickfunnels. And it's not because I'm an advocate for it. It's just because I know how quick and easy it is to put something together relative to how much time was already spent on WordPress and dollars spent in the development of it and making things look fancy and all that kind of stuff. So
are you ready to show it? Are you ready?
I think I'm ready to show it. If everyone wants to see it, hit thumbs up.
Give us a hands up. Give us a hands up. We know you out there watching.
So go ahead and show it. The deal's up, the page is up.
Got the hands up from Cam, got the hands up from Julie, got the hands up from hey KR, how are you doing?
There we go. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's show it.
Let's go.
So
go.
Here she is, the all new durable safety sign. So it is technically live. You could go through and make a purchase. I got the processing hooked up, but please don't yet because I'm still testing stuff on the back end. It's for demonstration purposes only. I will be setting it to what is that mode? Under construction mode here shortly.
Test mode.
Yeah, under construction mode where you can sign up to get notified when it goes live. But this is it. So there was a website out there. I'm not going to say the website. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and close that so you don't see it. But
I see it up there. I see it.
There was a website that we wanted to mimic. Let me just put it that way, right? We wanted to hack, get the design similar to the to one that is doing $2 million in sales, similar industry. They print banners and all that kind of stuff. So any case, and that's what I was able to do. I was like, look, you want that site? Get on ClickFunnels. I will copy that site. And that's what I at least did above the fold. So above the fold is pretty much the a copy and paste of the other site as far as the structure goes. The copy is
ordering safety signs has never been easier. Free shipping, custom safety printing with fast shipping. Maybe you could have had a little better use of additional colors in the copy. Maybe an underlining under that fast shipping, like boom, with a vehicle that has the the smoke coming out the tailpipes, like We're going to get it to you fast today, tomorrow, before you can blink. Amazon's always outside of my house.
I hear that. They're outside of mine, especially this time of year, which is why we're talking e-commerce, because this is the e-commerce season.
Yes.
You got a month before Black Friday's coming up. Yesterday and today's last day for Prime deals. So if you haven't bought anything, you're missing out.
And I'm going to point out that I happened to be inside of, I think, in Walmart. I think it was 2 weeks ago, and there was already a Christmas display area that was fully stocked. And I'm like, wow.
Yep. Tis the season.
It's like summer. We're just basically getting out of summer, and the Christmas is packed. But stick in, stay around till a little bit later in this video, because I'm going to show you how you can put up your very own store and have it up in time, ready to start making money for some Christmas sales. And if you don't have a product, if you don't have a clue, don't worry, I got you covered. All right, let's see it, Brandon.
There you go. So
the end.
I will say that the toughest part, if you're not using the partnered drop shipping deal that comes with Clickfunnels 2.0, is called Zendrop. They partnered with it. Adding all these products in was a little tedious, not going to lie. But it was worth it. So still got a couple more products to go. But as you can see, we got the categories here, and the whole purpose of the page is obviously to get people to start shopping. But, you know, in traditional funnel hub fashion, you know, I did stick with the theme a little bit as far as some of the elements that were remaining on the page to at least drive to social, you know, to get some community support and follows. You know, a little pain point here, and testimonials. Be putting those up coming soon. As you know, 2.0 funnel hub, got to have the blog for the content marketing to go in here. But what is super neat, and I kind of figured this out, just kind of came to an epiphany. So the blogs are all built on a template page. So, you know, you have your dynamic content that goes in from the blog post in the back end,
and it updates.
But Clickfunnels recently did some type of update to where you can use an alternate page as your template.
So you don't have to use a blog page.
So you don't have to use the dedicated blog page for your template. So what that means is, if you're running an e-commerce store that sells multiple different types of items, but it's like they're similar. So we sell chemical safety signs, workplace safety signs, things like that. You can have a themed blog post page that has the content that you want, and then only show products related to that blog post.
Oh,
so
really?
You're reading content about chemical safety and what you should be doing there, and then you can show chemical safety signs in the sidebars or below for them to go ahead and click in and buy a chemical safety sign. It's pretty neat. So, you know, looking at this electrical safety deal,
there's a blog, huh?
What's that?
Oh, and there's a blog about it, huh? Okay.
Yep. So electrical safety, and then you got all of the electrical signs here that can show. And then, you know, you can obviously shop the collection, things like that. And then you have the content about electricity. So if you go back to,
so is that your template?
Yeah, so it's the standard blog template, right? But that was for electrical safety. And then if you want something, let's say for chemical safety.
And the amazing thing about this is that this is built inside of Clickfunnels 2.0. This is not a WordPress site. This is not an online site like Medium or you know, what's the other online blogging site?
I just know Medium, WordPress.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I think Google had Blogger, but I don't think it's very popular anymore if they haven't closed it down. But this is built inside of Clickfunnels. How you can, it's just so amazing how you can have all of your resources into completely built in.
Yep, 100%. And it just, again, helps with the SEO, helps with the content marketing, because information sells. So that was a chemical one. This is a workspace one, and you can see all the banners are different color-wise as far as, what the theme it is. So chemical green, electricity blue, fire orange, workplace black, etc. So, yep. And then you have all the signs related to workplace safety. So more signs get added in, but that's neat there. And if you want to see what a checkout page looks like, real simple and easy to put together. You have your product template. This is set up for a three-step checkout to where you can choose your size and quantity, SKUs there, and all that good stuff there. So
I do like that sign right there, the no smoking sign.
There you go. FAQ, testimonials need to be updated, warranty, all that kind of stuff. And I did a, I don't know if you saw the post in the Clickfunnels group, a poll, so to speak, where I put up the old checkout page, or the old shopping page versus the new one. Honestly, it was about a split 50-50. I did on my personal deal. It kind of leaned more towards the new ClickFunnel deal, but girls happen to like the WordPress more than the boys. So I don't know. Maybe this is a girl thing, boy thing. I don't know, just how it looked.
Oh, the WordPress site. I like this page right here. I really like this page. And I really like how you've integrated the blog and all of the products that you're selling right here directly inside of basically what's a funnel hub page. And if you're out there saying, what's a funnel hub? What's a funnel hub? Well, you want to tell them what a funnel hub is, Brandon?
Yeah. So a funnel hub is just an alternate brand name for a quote unquote website, but it's not supposed to function in the same capacity of a website, because a traditional website was just kind of scatterbrained as far as what it's meant to do. Like, you didn't really know where to go, what it was actually selling. And it was kind of confusing to navigate. At least the concept of the funnel hub is to be the top of the funnel, the opening of the funnel, and drive people down to the products that you want them to buy. In addition to that, you also want to capture their information. And so you got to give them little breadcrumbs along the way to entice them to at least give them your email. So a couple of things that I'm going to be adding to this will be an exit intent pop-up for a, either percentage off deal or the OSHA checklist guide here that we have here at the Scroll Stopper.
Well, and the funnel hub is a way to bring all of your branding together. In that funnel hub, it should be that missing link of letting people know about you and your brand and your business and what you do, from the about you page, where you're talking about your tribe, what makes you unique. You're giving your description of yourself, your attractive character. What is your story? Because people love to follow businesses, personal brands, their story, and how they are able to, just put that. It was tough with your traditional website. You really had no clue where to go. You would easily get stuck. With the funnel hub, it brings all of those elements together. You want to have those freebies. It lets you connect those freebies like you have on this page here. It lets you connect your blog either, and if you have external content as you're posting content on different social media platforms. You show there on your funnel hub here, Brandon, how you had those social follows. This is how people really build those brands. And these pages are also SEO friendly. So when someone wants to buy something from you, but they get outside of your website and they go over to one of our popular search engines to search in safety signs, will you pop up? And how are you going to show up if you do pop up? Funnel Hub lets you do that. All right.
It does. Yeah, I mean, that's it in a nutshell. I know you saw on that one category page there, it was a little broken, so I got to go in and fix some things. So, like I said, it's not perfect yet, but I'm getting it there. And yeah, I just have to.
How do you like those? How do you like those drop downs up there?
Not a fan. I'm probably going to take it off. And
Well, I think the basic look of it is there's a lot of things you can do with it though. Change the background. I tend to like those. The drop down menus when you hover over the when you hover over what about us? Do you have anything in there? Yeah, you just need to take advantage of that.
I'll go in there and play with it and see if I can get the settings right. But
yeah, you can have subcategories. And I like how it shows up on the mobile when you have the little hamburger bar up there. What it does is it helps people jump to the area that they want the most real quickly. Throw you a link in there that lets them go straight to the there's a hamburger. Yeah, the hamburger menu right there. But you can modify that inside of the editor too to make it look just the way you want. All right, that's the mobile version, huh?
Mm-hmm. Got to clean it up a little bit, but because it was initially built primarily for desktop, because that's where we got most of our visitors anyway. And the thing is, with some of the elements, like this isn't a full button, so you gotta click here. So I might have to take this off because it's a little misleading if someone were to press.
That's not a full button. You just had a background and then it's a clickable text.
It's a link. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the link to the deal. So I think
it's not actually a button.
No, I've actually put in for a request for product, for like the product deals, so to speak, to actually use a button instead of a linked text.
Can you actually just change that to a button and link it?
No, because it's part of like the built-in deal for the products. So if you're in the product modules and the product elements, so it's the link to that product from the product elements. They don't have a button product element. Product element. Just product link. So like this read now, instead of it being a button, it's just a linked text to the article. And this image would go to the article. This won't, but this read now will.
All right. So you couldn't put a button there.
So I made it look like a button.
That you did sure did. You can't create your own button and then link it to there.
I don't know how. I'll have to figure it out.
Are you able to add a button element?
You can add a button element, but I don't know how it would link to the particular product. Like it would be very tedious and time consuming to put a button for every single.
I see now. Unless you I guess the way it shows on every page, that's the style guide where you can, I'm sorry, that's the universal sections. The universal sections where you only have to change it once, and every time you put it on each page, it's already going to have the same links in there.
Yeah, so it's like in a collection. So these are collections. This is a product collection. So how this is set up, you got image, product name, and then product link built into the collection itself. And so the elements for that collection There's no
getting,
but.
oh
I know
yeah,
we're getting a little in the weeds, but that's okay.
we are definitely getting technical on this one here. It's inside of the editor. It's inside of the editor. And you get inside that editor and you start playing around, and you can find out, you can design just about anything inside of ClickFunnels 2.0. If you don't have an account, I'm sure you can get with one of us, and we can make sure to get you an account and even walk you through how to get it set up and get your own business started. Start to take advantage of what's coming up online. Yes.
And the coolest thing is you can get started for as little as $100, and ClickFunnels is free for 90 days. So you get 90 days to try the system out, to get your store up and running, to try to at least make a sale within 90 days. If you can't make one sale in 90 days, it probably isn't for you, right? And it is a lesson learned for $100. That's all it is. If you want to know about that, it's through the all new One Funnel Away. It has both ecom and expert sections. So if you're getting ecom, definitely go on the ecom side. I'll be studying those here soon with Trey to learn the tips and the tricks on the ecom side to help with this store. But yeah, $100. That's it. Early Christmas present to yourself. Go start an e-commerce store.
And what, we're in October, November, December. You could have your store for practically $100, and that will go all the way through Christmas. I'm pretty sure there's a link around this video in the description somewhere. Now, I want to show you, I want to do my demo, Brandon.
There you go. What's your steps?
How to build that e-commerce site in 4 easy steps. I think I have a presentation that I can pull up here. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it on screen. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit yeah, it's just a little bit, but try to follow along with me. Try to follow along on this one here. But this is it's just talking about the importance of this time of season where you've got some major holidays coming up. Like I said, I was in Walmart 2 weeks ago, and the Christmas decorations were already had their own section, not aisle, not row, but there was a room back there, Brandon. Already, they'd already moved the Halloween stuff to the side and relegated it to like half of an aisle. And you could see a little bit of fall stuff, but it's already dominating. So if you want to get in the game right now is the time to jump in. Black Friday's coming up. There's so much opportunity. Before you know it, Christmas will be here. Now, it's not quite too late, but if you do want to take advantage of this most wonderful time of the year, got to get in. And then someone asked me, so I decided to share how to build that e-commerce business in 4 easy steps. So you don't have a product. So what I've done here is I have developed, well, my suggestion is to put together some uniquely custom boxes. If you want some ideas, check out these custom boxes here, Brandon. Have you ever seen these types of boxes before?
I have. I've actually looked into try to figure out how to start a subscription box business several times.
Yes, subscription boxes, these types of these custom themed boxes. You can think of what can you think of? Wine, chocolate, gift cards. Just about what are some ideas you might have?
Men's gifts, wallets, combs, grooming kits, hats, sunglasses,
coffee mugs,
ties,
socks.
Yeah.
Ties, socks. Well, you may wonder okay, if you do, you have these great ideas and you want to put these together, how would you package them up? Well, in the description below, you're going to get a what I have found is like 20 uniquely custom holiday themed packaging ideas. And if you want to get in on it, just make sure to check the link in the comments, or either comment below, and I'll make sure you get the description. And what's the step? What's the step 2, Brandon? You got to take eye-catching scroll stopping pictures. I don't particularly always like the the stock photos, because I think very many times people want to know that their product's not being shipped from somewhere they don't know, but, and especially I wouldn't use AI images. If you're going to sell these products, make sure that you actually have got them and that you are using them, that you can demo them, that you can put it in a video and show other people on social media what it looks like, how it feels, maybe even demo these products, because many times you're not selling the item itself, you're selling the convenience of having it already packaged. You're selling the excitement they'll get and how they will enjoy getting these nice packages for the holidays, or how much that special person that you're getting this so thoughtful gift for is going to enjoy it. So make sure you get great eye scrolling, just immaculate images. Step 3, grab you a funnel. Grab you one of these. This funnel here is one of the, this one here is one of my, it is an AI generated funnel template. Now, inside the description, you'll be able to find several templates, several storefront templates that you'll be able to download straight into your Clickfunnels 2.0 account. And once you get this, once you get these, you'll have somewhere where people will come and you can grab their email address, and which you'll give them, they'll give you the opportunity to actually see your products on the other side, but then also they can actually purchase them as well. So once you have your product, you got your payment set up, you got the product, you got the website open up, there's a little bit more description. That's a little bit more of what the full page might look like. You may have, put the page together with scroll stopping pictures. This is just a funnel, right? It's just a sales page. There's another example of one of them. You can see these are e-commerce products. These are some pretty cool e-commerce funnels that are going to be included in the templates that you're going to grab. And then what's the last step, Brandon?
Get traffic to it.
You got to start driving traffic to it. You got to start driving traffic. You got to post it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you have a social following. And to help you with that, with this package, I'm going to give you a copy of headlines and ads that you can use right away to write that copy for you. And of course, there's always AI out there. Now, I've put together a complete done for you package to put this entire system together that I can send to you for free by email. It includes those holiday themed packaging ideas, as well as where to source the packaging. And then there'll be several storefront sales funnels to model. There'll be more than 165 ad examples to copy, swipe, and you can swipe them. And then there'll also be the emails to send once someone opts in and you've gathered their contact information. Easy peasy. Everything that's needed is in this package. But wait, there's more.
There's always more. I was waiting for it.
Did you like that?
I did. I was waiting for it.
But wait, there's more. I wasn't good. I had to get that in. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yes, there is more. As a special bonus, you will receive my 5 most popular resources for selling online and e-commerce. And these are post articles that you can read, that will give you 60 plus really unique things to make and sell online. And there's another that'll tell you how to sell on Amazon FBA for beginners, how to start selling on Walmart Marketplace, how to launch your own Facebook shop, and 101 digital products to sell online. You ever use the Facebook shop
No, I haven't.
or marketplace?
I use Facebook Marketplace. I've sold some stuff on there, some personal stuff on Facebook Marketplace, but I've not used the shop when it comes to a business page. That'll be once this whole new site is done. That'll be the next focus, is to get our signs and products on Facebook shop. I will say, coming off WordPress will hamstring us a little bit in the sense of the integrations that WordPress has with a lot of like the online shops, like with Google and Facebook and things like that. There's plugins that allow for ease of selling, so to speak. So, it'll be 6 one way, half dozen the other at that point. Now, that's not to say you can't go directly to these apps and then manually do everything, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. But I think having traffic coming to your site itself, either through ads or through organic, will be better than relying on the placements, the product placements from Google. So we'll get her dialed in.
Awesome. So just remember, e-commerce right now is a pot of gold. So don't miss out on this opportunity during this very peak season for e-commerce sales. Absolutely. Don't hesitate to either reach out to myself or Brandon for any help during this time of year, right?
Right. But here's something that is quite interesting, though, that I just came across yesterday. So we all know about this brand that ran probably $5 million worth of commercials during the Super Bowl this year, right?
Wait a minute. JFK?
No.
How much did he spend on that ad? Do you know that he ran an ad, right?
No, I did not see an ad for JFK during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was.
At least not in my area. It was probably a local ad, but
I'm sorry. Did I say JFK? I mean, what is the guy what's his name? RFK Jr. or whatever his name is, the vaccine guy.
RFK Jr.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you didn't know that he ran an ad?
It didn't show in my area, so it's probably local.
Oh, I don't think so. Okay, maybe. I think it was national. Okay, but go ahead. So what company spent $5 million on ads? Are you going to give it to us, or do we have to guess?
I mean, everybody should know they're everywhere, right? It's Temu, right? Or Temu. However you want to say it, but there's been some government shenanigans going on in our benefit, I think. Everybody knows, 5 most dangerous words are "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." But
I've always been suspect about that company. I've always been suspect about them.
Yeah, I ordered some stuff off there. I think I showed it during one pitch practice. I ordered a solar panel. I don't even know if I have it around. And I thought it was bigger and be more kilowatts or whatever, and what it was, at least what they showed. And I got this rinky dink thing that was about the size of this piece of paper here. So
It's they've become a meme. They've become very memeable because you'll see people that they'll be like a celebrity lookalike, and they'll say the real version and the Temu version.
Yeah, they're the new Wish, right?
Yeah,
They're the new Wish.
And I've always thought that they are losing money on ads.
They're losing money 100%. They have yet to make a profit.
Yeah,
because they sell for stuff so low.
But that wasn't their goal though. Their goal wasn't really to make money. I think it's more of either, in my opinion, either data and behaviors.
Well, that and just market domination, right? They're buying the market as we speak right now. So they're trying to compete with Alibaba, AliExpress, Amazon, Wish. I don't know the last time I've ever opened the Wish app, right? But here's the thing that just kicked off. So the Biden administration is probably one of the more positive things that they've done. Closed the loophole for imports from China. So it used to be you had to pay duty tax on anything of $800 or more in value if it was imported in from China. And how the companies like Wish and Temu were able to sell things so cheap was because, one, they were selling directly to individuals who were ordering one or two things at a time, and it was less than $800 duty tax. So therefore, it skirted past all of those checkpoints at the docks and made it directly to the consumer. Now, with this new update, it doesn't matter how much it's worth now. If it's coming in from China, it's going to get tagged. It's going to get charged a duty to import, and the end user has to give some pretty sensitive information out for it to be imported into the country and then shipped to them. So we're talking about social security numbers that may need to be given to Temu.
Well, you know what? Well, let's not talk like that because we need to fact check this stuff. So
go ahead and fact check it. You can look it up, but
because we don't know if we don't know because that sounds pretty.
Article
That sounds pretty. Extreme to me to have to provide a social security number. So I don't know if I would just go with that. Whether I would.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and look it up, and we'll report back next week on it. But I watched the video from how my wife quit her job. Dude, I can't think of his name, and I'm on his email list, and he did a video about it. And I'll look it up, and I'll put the information out there.
I don't know.
Guys, my wife quit her job. Big on the e-commerce deal,
and those guys lie too. They lie, they exaggerate, a little blown out of proportion. I don't know. I'd have to
my history here.
But I think their problem is that their products are garbage. That's what the problem is. They can bring over they can try to advertise, but the products, if the products aren't going to last, they're not going to last. You can choose a market and you can choose I don't know. Alibaba has still managed to still be on top, but from what I see with that stuff coming out of Temu, it all looks like garbage. The quality is just terrible. It just looks like terrible quality. But we don't have time to go and looking at that article, Brandon.
We do. We got plenty of time. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and paste it in. It's in your group. Put in the comment in your group at least for that, and then I'll put it on mine.
You're gonna get the link banned because of spam.
No, okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and spam it, whatever. There's the YouTube video for the guy. It's on there. I'll put it on mine too, so everybody can go down wherever you're watching it. You can go watch about how Temu is going to get destroyed because of the loophole that was closed by the Biden administration on the rules for importing products from China, direct import products from China.
Okay.
There you go. You can watch it.
Yes.
Form your own opinion. But if they follow the rules, you're going to have to give some personal information to buy from Temu, which is going to shut them down because nobody's going to want to do that. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. And there you go. That just makes it easier for us.
Yes. And before we leave today, I cannot leave without wishing all of those that might be in the the western side of Florida right now.
Yep, that was my home for 10 years. I got a bunch of friends down there. Thinking about them tonight. I know the hurricanes made landfall by now. Hopefully they're safe. They haven't been flooded out. And I'm just wishing them the best.
Yeah, that area is being battered. It looks like this is the second hurricane to hit that area within the past month. So I would like to say that thoughts and prayers are with all those that may be in the path right now. And I hope you got out. I think it might go down because at first they were talking about Category 5.
Yeah, it was rolling in at a 5. I think it probably, as it got closer to the shore, dropped to a 4 or 3. And still, I went through
3 is no joke.
Yeah, I went through Irma, and Irma was a 2 going over the state. And, we lost a couple shingles, and it sounded like a freight train rolling through. It was kind of scary. I slept through it. Wife and kids, wife really didn't, but I slept through it. I got family in Castleberry area, so that's northeast of Orlando. They were getting just hammered with rain. So I don't know what they'll get as far as wind and all that kind of stuff that far inland. But Cat 3 is going to be no joke rolling through, depending on exactly where it hits. They're saying it's going to be just south of I-4, so it'll be on the clean side of the hurricane. So, it won't be as bad. But
I think Miami's on the clean side too, and I think
Miami will be on the dirty side. The right side's the dirty side. That's where it's all whipping up and around.
Okay.
As it circles. So the dirty side of the hurricane is the right side. That's where it's most destructive. The clean side is on the left-hand side, where you'll still get a lot of rain and wind, but it won't be as intense as it is on the right-hand side.
Okay. Okay. All right. But I think hopefully there's something left of Orlando. Who knows? Maybe there'll be another Funnel Hacking Live. We may have been out there right about now too, if Funnel Hacking Live was back live in Florida. But we will be in Las Vegas here soon. Looking forward to that, getting all those details. And that's it for today. Remember, you can find any link that we've talked about today down in the subscription, any link except the link that Brandon was talking about.
In the comments, link in the comments. All right. The government's doing some stuff. It might be for our benefit to stop the import of Chinese junk into our country, and stopping them from using all that cheap slave type labor to produce the junk that we don't need.
But a lot of people are I think a lot of Americans are doing the drop shipping too, and those are still a lot of drop shipping from
it will hurt the drop shippers. Yes, it will hurt the drop shippers a little bit, but there are US based drop shippers, so you just have to switch it up to find a US based distributor, which you'll be able to do.
Yes, stick and move. All right,
that's it.
All right, other than that, we thank you for tuning in to another episode of Pitch Practice, the show. And we will see you again next week.